Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Saturday, January 4th, 2025. I'm the Drunk Pokeroo. 'Tis beer time. It's been a quiet week. New Year's Eve, I had two beers. Two beers, crazy. I know. I've been thinking about this beer for a while. I'm thinking about a lot of things for a while because, the last 4 months have been a lot of introspection, a lot of deep thinking, a lot of day-to-day living, and it's really not fun. I want to have fun again. Excuse me. From our pals, Third Moon in Milton. I haven't been there in a long time. Haven't had Third Moon beer in a long time. This is the 2024 barrel-aged Past Lords Doppelbock. Doppelbock. Aged 12 months in Heaven Hill bourbon barrels, a 10.5% ABV beer, released last year, almost to the day that I tried it. And I think about this a lot because I have a modest cellar, 40, 50 bottles, whatever. It's not a ton. And I think about it a lot. Especially I think about it a lot more since September when, the old ticker and my mortality comes rushing at me. The speed of a cork under pressure. And I have to consider the fact that I will not live forever. Now, many people don't have to think about this. You don't think about it. And you're just like, no, I'm saving all these beers for a special day. And I've long advocated for drinking a beer, letting the beer make the day special. But I am telling you right now, as someone who has stared into this abyss for months on end, and probably too much because I overthink it, hence why the beard and everything, is that you're not going to have enough special days to drink all those goddamn beers. Don't let them sit there. I remember talking to somebody at Third Moon, one of the Third Moon guys, and he says, when we release a barrel-aged beer, it's ready to go now. We save them because we're like, well, it's a special day. I'm alive. It's a special day. I don't know how much more to put it. I used to say it, and sort of, we'd make fun of all of us kind of silly keeping these beers. But I'm telling you right now, there's not enough special days left in anybody's life that you're going to drink all that goddamn beer and you're going to leave it and it's never going to get appreciated. How much are you going to leave behind? This is what I'm asking myself. I don't know. I haven't added to the cellar. I think I've added one bottle, but I'm just going to drink it before the year. And I don't save things for a long time. I'm not that good. And I don't. And if that's what you want to do, you do it. I get it. There's always that, well, I'm just saving. I have lots of... Okay, good, great. I'm just telling you my perspective, because my perspective is different now, because if you haven't had to look in the mirror and wonder if you're going to get up in the morning, then maybe you don't get that perspective, and I'm happy for you, because it's not a great perspective sometimes. Let's get into the beer. Cheers. Listen, I don't mind the non-alcoholic beer, but there's no way they can replicate bourbon barrel age, because holy moly. Cheers. I'm going to go to Third Moon soon. Get some beers. Not a lot of beer, but a couple beers. Maybe 4 beers. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful Doppelbock. So you still get that front end dark fruit, raisins, that kind of, big malty presence. And this is still a huge boozy son of a bitch. You cannot replicate that in non-alcoholic beer. You just can't. Boozy, vanilla, chocolate, oaky, bourbon. I haven't had whiskey or bourbon in almost 5 months. It's just shaky. Because I'm just like, I really appreciate this beer a lot. But why am I saving it? Like, how much longer am I going to save it? For what? To what end? To what purpose? The beer itself should be enough for the day to be special. It should. But we tell ourselves these stories of these achievements we're going to have in the future. What future? You don't know. You got to grasp today, and I've been trying to, and I can't. Like, I'm just existing day to day most days. I'm just like, I just got to get through today, and I get home, and I can relax, and, if it's the weekend, I can have a beer, and relax until I go back and see the doctor. And I'm sure they're going to tell me I still got some issues, and that's fine, and I'll deal with them the best I can. But I don't, and maybe other people don't do this. I do. So you got to be you. But my advice as a guy who's looking at that from that perspective of this winnowing of time, you know, and beer God's willing, I got 30 years left. I don't know. Or I got this. I got tonight. So you do you. But my advice is drink the damn beer. Drink the cellar. Crack open the special bottle. Share it with somebody if you want. Drink it yourself. I don't care. But it is finite, man. The clock is ticking ever closer every day. We got to embrace this stuff. I wish I could take my own advice. I'm going to drink as much of the cellar as I can. I got some really great beers in there that I don't want to miss. But I can't just pound them every day. So, yeah. Anyways, you're going to see a lot more of this stuff. I didn't mean to bring anybody down. It's just I'm struggling with it, and I like to talk about it because it makes me feel better. Right? And since I don't have anywhere to go or anybody to talk about it, it's you guys. So that's where we are. This is wonderful. I'm glad I saved it, absolutely. But at this point, just drink your friggin' beers. Cheers. It's really good. It is. These guys don't make bad beer ever. I miss having an IPA from Third Moon. Like, I want a Third Moon IPA so bad. In the absolute worst way. I gotta, maybe tomorrow I'll take a little roadie. Just pick up, like, I just gonna get 4 beers. Like, I used to go out and buy, like, dozens. But I'll just get 4 beers, have just this little nice little IPA thing for myself. A little moment with my beer. That's what I'm after.